Yay, we're alive. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, South on the Network, Lieutenant Jed Jr. I am the owner and leader of the SAS. Real quick. We have the TikTok page because I tend to post a lot of stuff too, so if you want to catch up with us, just everything else, definitely come to the Best Like Attack Squadron on the TikTok page because that'll talk to me and catch up with us, just everything else. I am also trying something kind of new. Get over here. I've actually created a Patreon page for our fleet. Now the idea of this one, at the $1, I'll show you. I'll actually go to the turtle side, show you stuff on turtle, this everything. I'll show you, stuff that's coming soon to the game on the turtle side. So I'll show you all that stuff. The $5 a month. If you wanna like in this one here, there's 2 accolades in this one. I'll actually explore the mission and look for things in the mission that looks interesting that you can add to your, your account or whatever, this everything else. And for $10 a month, you'll actually get a personal assistant from me, as well as Nadies and other people like Aaron and some of the others that'll be interested in helping you out, helping you like pilot from 1 to 60, or if you're trying to work on a ship build and you want to do things to everything else and all. For $10 a month, you'll get personal assistant from me, and as well as other people on that fleet that'll be very happy to join with you and help you out with everything else. And like I said, this stuff is going to be strictly only Star Trek Online, only related to my fleet, to those on the Federation side and on the Klingon side. So anything and everything will be posted here. Now the free stuff, like the TC pack notes, I'm believing I can set that up as free, so you gotta look at that free. But extra stuff like this here, it's got 2 accolades. So if you want to find those accolades, you'll have to kind of pay to them, and this one will show you where they are and everything else in the mission and stuff like that. So this is a new thing that I'm trying to, start out. The main reason why I'm doing this is that, I live on a small check each month on a fixed income, everything else. And I'm trying to do this, as a kind of a game career, because in a way I like to have this kind of support me and help me kind of keep going and help me do things that I enjoy and everything else. And, bring, and I actually had the goal of actually starting 30 players through this, had 30 people join me out, had 30 people join my fleet, and basically extend the fleet, because when season 13 comes out, we're going to have a whole new, ground type, like the embassy type, this everything else. And I like to bring more people into my fleet, both on this side and on the Klingon side, that enjoyed the game, that enjoyed playing the game, and do this more, kind of guild professional like this everything else and all. Whereas, yeah, we are a casual fleet, don't get me wrong, we're very casual. We really don't have any strict guidelines. We do have a basic guideline that you can, look at and follow, this everything else. But, I'm going to try to do this more, now on Sundays will be my day off. I'm going to let you know that now. Sundays will be my day off, but each day I'm going to be doing something in Star Trek Online, and I'm going to have like Aaron, Duddles, Dino, Dehu, other people in my fleet that's going to be joining me and doing things together as a fleet in whole. So, alright, so patch notes now. The game is right now patching, and yeah, all I gotta say. Now if you did the new mission and you were flying a Galaxy class ship, guess what? You actually had the new interiors, by accident in the game, by accident. If you were flying a Galaxy class ship doing the new mission. So, resolved an issue caused an incomplete version of the not yet released Galaxy interior to be the default for Galaxy class starships. Once the update is live, all interiors that you originally started out. So if you're using, like me, I'm using the all good things interior. Um, the interior is going to result, it's going to roll back to whatever interior you was originally using. And then when season 13 goes live and they revamp the Galaxy class ships and revamp the insides of Galaxy class ships, um, you're going to be able to get them again. But, we kind of screwed up, so we're hoping not too many people caught that. But yeah, I did. I did, because after running around seeing Captain Jody LaForge's, new shit that I know, I actually went to mine, and yeah, for a limited time, I actually had Jody LaForge interior on my ship, so, Yeah, next, big surprise. Beyond the next is the I can't pronounce his name. NQC-6 will now display during the cutscene. Jody LaForge's health and shields will now recharge outside of combat. Yeah, I did see that. Now, one mission, he took a beating and actually died on me when we was going through the, when you had to go to the engine core and you were fighting the wood core. He died on me. Just everything else and all. So he was running around practically dead. Just everything else, from then on, he was running dead. But he kept getting up, running around, shield 0, health 0, that he kept pushing through. And he kept running around, kind of leaned over like he was, he was severely injured, just that all waiting for someone to revive him. And I did try to throw a revive on him. Nope. The second he stepped out of my shields and the second he stepped out of my health thing, he started dying again. So that was a little bugbear. Jody LaForge ranked to show as captain. Now, I'm not sure what level he was showing at originally. Just everything else, but apparently he must have been showing another rank, but now he will be Captain Jody LaForge when you look at him. Commander to Thal uniform is now consistent across the episode. She's the one engineer or tactical. I'm not sure. She's the one that's standing in the 10th forward, and she reaches out to you, hey, we need you, get the 10th forward, we've got a problem, get the 10th forward, and then you talk to her a couple more times. I believe she's the one that's standing in 10th forward, so apparently they fixed an issue with her. Adding text indicating the maximum team size allowed to this episode is 2 players. Now, I wish they would have had that from the get-go, because when I tried to do this first live stream with a new player, Brandon, who joined my fleet, as you saw on the one stream, one minute it was me and Aaron, Brandon was by himself. Then another time we walked in, it was me and Brandon, Aaron was by himself. We walked out again, came back. Again, it was me and Brandon, but Aaron was by himself. So we finally decided, well, Aaron actually did, that he would just, lead the team. It would just be me and Brandon. We'd do the mission together while Aaron went did the mission on his own. So I wish they would have had that from the get-go. So we would have known that not only 2 only, not a full team of 5. Adjusted isolytic platinum dual pistol icon to show 2 pistols instead of 1. Now, my Romulan player had that issue where I was running around. Now, my Romulan runs around with dual platinum pistol types. But when I did the mission on the Romulan, no. It looked like I had 1 pistol, but when I was shooting, you saw 2 pistols, 2, pistol bolts type, going, just and everything else. But when I was running around, it looked like I had just the 1 shooting. So that was an animation, that needed to be fixed. Added a new icon to Trilithium, enhanced omnidirectional phaser Arduino array. So apparently they had a text screw up, so they had to redo the text. Updated content of the Anthony lockbox to include items from the quantity lockbox. Now, as of Thursday, they had brought the lockbox back, but the one that's back in the game is the Anthony. So everything from the beginning of the game till now is now available in the game, and you'll be able to get it once you have the master key to unlock the Anthony lockbox. Resolved an issue that the lieutenant captain to a little 50 from the Quitting Council's engineering resource armament, which I did have. My one, not my Klingon, oh hell. It's one of my new characters. It's only like 20 or 30. I was able to do the mission and collect the reward, collect the stuff, but then when I tried to use the new engineer, it said that I could not use it because I was not a high enough rank to use that. So hopefully that's now been fixed. So now level 50 and up will be able to use it now, hopefully. Oh no, I should take it back. Level 50 down. I'm sorry. Level 50 down. Because like I said, my one character, I want to say he's like 30, 35, something, just everything else. But I couldn't quit the console because it kept saying you had to be level 50 or higher to use the console. So hopefully that's been fixed now. Alright, next news now. Starting yesterday, it's next weekend. So this weekend, starting yesterday to Monday, are running special events for captains earning bonus marks by playing content throughout the mission. During the event, content that fleet marks, reputation marks, will be rewarded 50%, so 1.5% bonus boost. This will be available to all content reward. So if you're doing fleet marks and you're doing like the fleet alert, you'll get a boost. So instead of being 90, I want to say it's 120, I believe. If you're doing reputation, and this is if you've not done it to the day. So you do fleet marks to the first time to the day, instead of being 90, you'll be 120. If you're not done, like let's say you're trying to work on your war games or whatever, and you're not done it yet to the day, instead of being 90 to the day, you'll be 120 that day. Till Monday. And then the last news were these ship sales. As of yesterday till Monday, all ships and dry docks are getting a 20% off. This includes bundle packs, which consists of shit, blah, blah, blah. Now this right here, I know I have people who have confusion. This right here, each player that dies a tier 5 ship will also receive upgrade token. This can only occur on tier 5 that if you let's say you buy the Dreadnought, the Galaxy class Dreadnought, and you've never had it on your account. When you buy the tier 5 at 20% off, you'll also get a upgrade token, which you'll take it to tier 5 year. But to get it, you cannot have that ship and never ever on your account to get it. If you buy like the Dyson, like here talks about the Dyson, if you'd never bought the Dyson pack, bundle pack, and you've never had it on your account, when you buy the Dyson pack, you'll get 9 tokens for all of the Federation Dyson, the Romulan Dyson, and the Klingon Dyson. You'll get tokens, 3 upgrade, to take it from T5 types up to T5U. So, like, let's say you're trying to level up your Romulan, because to me, I like the Dyson Romulans. It looks cool, the Dyson Romulans. But you've never had that bundle pack. You'll get T5U free of charge, that you can use right away. So there's 20% sales on all ship that's everything else. So go definitely grab them. If you've never had a ship on your thing or whatever, definitely grab them. And I think that's really it. Now they did have on Tuesday a fleet bank thing, but that was only for Tuesday only. And then in the lock boxes, now these shits here, you'll be able to get these shits. Oh, I need to put this in the thing. I didn't put these. But in the lock boxes, the Anthony lock boxes, this is one of the new lock boxes that you'll be able to get and like put in your ship. Like this here, this is a Federation one, a Tellarite. So you Tellarite, the ones that look like Santa Clauses, this is their shit. So Tellarites can fly their shit. So you have like, now do you get like the boss character, and you need an engineer? The top version were Tellarites. So you'll finally have a Tellarite engineer that can role-play the Tellarite type ship, which comes with 5 sword weapons, 3 in the back, hull 52 and get to 60. Lieutenant Tactical Commander, 1 Universal, so 3 Tactical, 5 Engineer, 2 Science, turn rate 9, so it's basically a cruiser. And then this one right here is you've got the T-Thor Fleet Yard unlocked. This is the Tellarite's fleet version of the ship. And the only difference I can really see is the tactical slide. See, you got 3 there, but down here the fleet version you get Thor. Hull is an extra 4,000 because you see it here. You get 54,000. But down here, hull, you got the 59,000. So you get a little thicker hull. Shield, you get a 1.1 and 1.0 on shields. So you get a little bit thicker shields for the fleet version. And there's what it's doing. And then for the Klingon side, you can get this ship. It's on the Klingon. So if you like playing an Orion, and then an Orion character that's the Euthenia one that has that seductive ability, well, guess what? You get to thoroughly, they'll role play your Orion ship, finally. And they're all going to be the same stats, I've noticed. They're all the same stats. Like this one here, this is the fleet version. They're all the same stats. Now, you Romulan characters, this is what your Romulans are able to take. You're able to take off at the Shieldon ship, the Romulan players, which is interesting. Once again, same stats. This is the fleet version, same stats. Now, these are the traits. Again, these are the same traits, same hang attacks, and the hang attacks are universal once you unlock them. Specialized suit, scrambler, used to temporarily force your enemy to fight among themselves. That's basically a Gen Central ability. Primary target ability will be assigned primary opposing threat to their nearby allies while targeting sensors become incapable of separating friends from themselves. In addition, the primary target damage resistance will also be reduced by the amount of adversity proportion to the number of those confused by the DDoS. DDoS is stronger if few of those are confused. So, again, it'll put this console on any of these. Ship trait. After achieving level 5 and flight deck, you'll also unlock the minority starship trait. While this trait is active, the number of allies and those within 10 kilometers will be counted, depending upon whether you are the minority or the majority. Majority meaning that there's more of you and less of the enemy, less of the target. Increased damage resistance, shield hardness, and hull regeneration. Minority. There's less of you, but more of the other guys that you're attacking. Increased damage output, like speed. So right there, I think tacticals, that'll be good for tacticals. It will increase your speed. It's a passive boost, I believe. Hang attacks. Each of these will come with new hang attacks, which are these nearly identical layout. And then once you get there, they become universal. So if you want to like have this shit, used on like the dreadnoughts or whatever, and after you get them, they become universal. So the Tellarites, this is what you guys are flying. You get a phaser energy weapon and carbon torpedoes. Your Orions, you'll get disruptor energy weapons and photon torpedoes. And your Celadons, you get platinum energy weapons and platinum torpedoes. So this is your little hangar packs. When you take it to ship to the third time, these are your layout. And then if you get the upgraded one, which is the blue colored ones, this is what you get. And then when you go to your Dilithium store, these is your advanced one. And these here are the elite or universals. Once you pick up the elite one, you can use them on any of them. So there is the stats, which is in the new Anthony lockbox. You'll be able to pick up these shits from the Anthony lockbox. So later on, I'll have to add that in, because I've got to add that in to the stream there. So sorry about that. That's about really it. There's really nothing new. There's really nothing new. Alright, so again, I'm Jenny Jr., leader and owner of the SAS. If you want to join our fleet, please look us up. We are the Special Attack Squadron on the Federation side, Elite Honor Guard on the Klingon side. Please look us up. We'll be glad to have you. We also have the Discord channel where you can jump on and talk with us on Discord and, this everything else. I am also doing this. This is new. Close you out. I am starting off a Patron Page for our fleet again. If you want help with it, please look us up. For $1, I'll go to Turtle side, look at stuff on Turtle, you'll see stuff on Turtle, this everything else. This is strictly for the Turtle stuff, this everything else. When the new mission comes out, like this one, there's 2 accolades. I'll help you find those accolades, point out those accolades, this everything else, and all. Also, if you want to, get help, like the Nendus, there's like 20 accolades all over Nendus. So I would be glad to help you look to those accolades, this everything else. For $10 a month, if you want to get power level from 1 to 0, or the level 0 to 60, or whatever, this, that, and all, I'll be glad to help you out there. The other members of my fleet, I'll also jump on and help you. Like, let's say you're trying to set up the ship, you're a tactical engineer, and you're trying to set up the ship or a certain way. We'll be glad to help you help you level up, this, everything else. So, that's what this whole thing's about. This is going to be strictly for our fleet stuff, for both on the Federation side as well as the Klingon side. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'm Denny Jr., leader, owner of the SAS, as well as on the Klingon Honor Guard. You Federation players, live long Proctor. You Klingon players, Katla. You Romulan players, don't untrue. And I will see you out there in the stars. Bye now.